Well, you say something because
No,
you're the one who's been on a big adventure.
I've I've seen things. I've been
Mm,
places, heard things I can't unhear, smelt things I can't unsmell. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I go outside in this weather, and a poor young white boy like me, it's too much. It's too much. I can't stop sweating.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
well, at
really
least you'll be
sweating.
back home in the cold soon.
Hey, do you want something fun? This time
I do,
tomorrow.
yeah.
This time tomorrow, I will actually still be on a plane.
Yeah, when
This
people are
time
listening, when people listen at
I'll be
9:01
back.
a.m. on Wednesday
I'll be
morning,
back.
I'll be back.
I've been back for like 3 hours. I've got
Whoa, and
got
won't
about
you feel fresh?
I've got a day of travel ahead of me. As you
Hmm.
listen, just know this was edited in Singapore, Singapore Airport, Singapore, Sing Airport.
Yeah. Yeah. And for us now, I do hope that that does get edited in Singapore airport and that the Wi-Fi is good enough to upload to Spotify.
Hey, the good news is I went to the Gabba and I survived. I don't have a t-shirt. I wish I had a t-shirt that says that.
Mm.
I went
What
to the
did you get
Gabba.
from the Gabba? What is your haul?
I have a Pat Cummins bobblehead in my suitcase. That's my number one.
And is that going to get through customs?
Anything to declare, declare,
Pat Cummins' head.
declare. It's funny because
Oh,
declaration.
cricket.
A declare,
Yes.
anything to declare. You'd think I'm England on day one at Edgbaston 2023 against Australia with Joe Root on 100, the way I have something to declare.
And let's talk about Joe Root and his 100. You were there. You
I
were
was there.
there.
I
I was
was
so
there.
happy for you.
It was a lot. It was a lot. Um,
Yeah.
I think I experienced it in probably incredibly unique circumstances. Being
Hmm.
there, special. Probably less special is the fact there were, as Root was in the 90s closing in, two blokes behind me who had a fist fight.
Oh,
Fun fact,
like an actual scrap.
yes, at the Gabba, that was like the second fist fight that happened in these rows on day one. First
Oh,
one,
wow.
first one.
And were these friends or strangers? Oh,
These
I'm
were
going to get the
all
details if I just listen patiently.
these were all Australian blokes who I think it's fair to
Okay.
say had a bit to drink and could not handle their
Hmm.
drink. The first one is
I've heard it's watered down though, so how many did they have?
yeah, exactly. They're softies. They drink beers that are about this big and they're full of water. And then they act like 'cause they've been to Bali once, they're all kickboxers. I digress.
Yeah.
I digress. Meathead thugs is what I would say I was surrounded by on day one. Like, and that's nothing
Hmm.
against the people of Brisbane who I found to be absolutely lovely. As I've established, I'm not going to be that guy who goes somewhere and it's like, this place sucks. And the place is great. The people at the Gabba on that day, absolute Neanderthals. Some of the worst things I've ever heard at cricket, which, given this is a family-friendly podcast, are not repeatable. And I've been to some
Mm.
dark sporting events. I've been to non-league football. I've heard pretty horrendous things. These were like your obias and your ists and your isms, like every one of them.
Okay.
You pick one, and
What's
then
worse, non-league football at Harrow and Wealdstone or the Gabba?
day one at the Gabba was like genuinely like so. Uh. Anyway, they kept like as they were walking behind the rows, spilling drinks on people because they can't
Mm.
handle their drink. And then
Yeah.
they started trying to fight each other over it. And then one of them just punched one of them. And I'll be honest, like I
Oh.
I wouldn't say this often. I was so happy that bloke got punched. It was cathartic. He didn't make a peep for the rest of the day. Which, given as I've said, Root was in the 90s, closing
I
in the
bet you
century,
bloody wouldn't.
I was so happy
Mm.
that in that moment he was there. And at that point, like you could tell he was deeply embarrassed as a man who's just been whacked in the face would be. And if
Yeah.
anyone knows anything about what it would feel like to be whacked in the face, I then went to day two and day three and day four. Sensational. Now, the moment was
Yeah.
incredible. Like, I've said this on here many a time. If I went and I'd like one thing I actually wanted to see, Obviously, you'd be, oh, England winning. Like the actual dream is the root century. It's the whole thing that like, would it ever happen? Realistically, he had 10 more chances to do it going into this series. He's probably not played another Ashes in Australia. Didn't get it at Perth. That was down to 8 chances. What are the odds that you pick a random test in Australia and you are there for that?
Maybe we should check both of your horoscopes.
Wouldn't that be an idea? The good,
How does it feel to have like actually ticked off a bucket list item?
incredible, like truly, truly incredible trip. So
Aw,
special. And like that moment, like I've obviously you joke about how England sucked for the rest of it, but like
yeah.
seeing something like that that is this like seminal moment. I'd say for England fans, it is a huge deal. People can laugh, be like, oh, he's only got one.
Mm,
Oh, they lost. Like, no one cares. Like no England fan really cares. You can completely separate the fact that you've seen like one of the greatest players of all time tick off the thing that a lot of people said he would never ever do.
yeah.
So good, so good.
I love the little shrug, you
Yeah,
know? Mm.
but yeah,
That is probably the most feist I've ever seen from Joe Root.
the backdrop. Oh, you, the
Is
other great.
feist a word? I was looking for like feistiness.
Yeah,
That's what I
yeah,
meant.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
It's fine by me.
Thanks.
I I think I'm happy that happened on day one because then also it didn't become like a pity
Mm.
consolation day three thing. It was like a
Yeah.
hey, we're
Yeah.
starting up here, and like I was like, hey, maybe they've done a little bit here. Maybe this might not.
Something to get excited about.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then something to get excited about for a little short period of time.
I think the experience I had sat there as Mitchell Stark scored 77 Test cricket runs.
Mm.
Yeah, that's one that will stick around. That's one that will stick around. I then have like the bit that gets you after every day is it's
Hmm.
it's one of those grounds where you're gonna get public transport to and from it, like as a
Okay.
tourist,
Yeah.
right? So what they have is
Hmm.
this like shuttle bus that runs from just outside the ground into the city. You have like this massive queue down the street. What that naturally means is at the end of every day, you are there waiting for the bus surrounded by a load of Australians.
Oh,
And
that's
and
tough.
and you do what all normal people do. You just say nothing and you just have to hear everything. You listen
Yeah.
and you hear everything.
And then after all that, you have to get on the bus.
And then you get on the bus and they're right next to you and you hear everything. And then you go down the road and you're like, I'm gonna go to KFC. And and
Hmm.
and they're Australia fans there. You hear everything. And then you go to Yochi, you're like, nothing can hurt me in Yochi. There is a man
I
in a
was going to
bad
say, how many emotional support Yochis did you have?
too many, too many. Shout out to Yochi. Yochi. That's my G.
Did you have the same toppings every time, or
Some
did
that
you
I
mix it
always
up?
got, others I mixed up. So I'd always get cookie dough because
Okay.
for me, the greatest ice cream flavor is cookie dough.
Hmm.
So with this, frozen vanilla yogurt with cookie dough is a proxy. Apart from that, there'd be a rotating cast, rest and rotation policy, like a good fast bowling attack. Like I would describe,
Yes.
like, look, cookie dough is Mitchell Stark, like he picks himself. Like you're gonna have him. I would say on some days, strawberries, that's it's a Michael Nisa. It's like bowling a good line and length. It's consistent. It's good for you. It almost feels healthy. Then there were these kind of like fizzy things that I'd put in, and that for me was like, maybe like a Mark Wood. It's not
Okay.
going to hang around. You're not going to be able to do this every day. And when it's really good, it's
Yeah.
really good. But you occasionally get to a point where you crash and you're like, this is not good. I don't feel good anymore. And then you don't do it for 3 tests or proverbially 3 days in a row.
Is
You
it
don't
is
change
that
it.
sour fizzies
Oh
as
yeah,
well?
like little
So you think
strips.
they're a good idea, and then you have one, and then your mouth starts salivating, but in a bad way.
And then you're wearing a knee brace.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 And
Oh,
then
now I'm thinking about toxic waste and my mouth is like,
oh yeah,
yeah.
I was I was watching a video. I can't remember which was it was with a
Hmm.
celebrity, and they were
I was
talking about
reading, I was watching a video. Was it a TikTok?
it. So it was an Instagram reel actually. Come
Okay,
on,
even
like,
worse.
do you think a brain like this is formed on TikTok? No, Instagram reels. I'm
Hmm.
I'm one layer deeper.
An Instagram reeler. Whatever you want,
Real.
sorry.
And they were talking about how like one a time that they had too many sour sweets and their tongue just started bleeding.
I can see that. Like, my throat's like closing up at the thought of a sour sweet.
Mm. Yeah, there will not be your on-screen now branded sour sweets at the live shows.
No, I like sweet sweets,
Yeah.
you know?
Tried a lot of random food. I tried a meat pie for the first time at like Australian meat pie.
How is a meat pie different from a meat pie?
It just tastes better. It's just the best meat pie
So
you've tasted.
what was this meat pie
Just like beef and gravy
in a pie?
in a pie. 10 out of 10 would eat
And what
again.
sort of shape was it? Was it like a pie with like
Ooh.
decidable sides and a lid, or more like a pasty situation?
Fantastic question. Let me zoom and enhance.
Review the evidence. Oh, what the hell? Where's the filling?
Inside. I have a photo of the
But
inside.
it looks like a biscuit. Oh, I see. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So like a pie, just a pie, not even a pasty, an actual pie.
Can't believe it's like the thing called a pie is like a pie. Mental how they do that. You've
Well,
shown
banoffee
great
pie is called a pie,
restraint.
and that's not a pie at all.
You've shown great restraint here because we've spoken about Test cricket for a long time. We've not mentioned that you've had your hair done.
I
What's up
know.
with
I got
that?
jealous of your Australia effect, and I thought I also need to look like I've been in Australia for
Mm.
weeks. So this is my hair. Whoa.
Can you walk us through it? What was the process? What's the end result? Why? The
Okay, well,
how?
this is the end result. The why is because I could, and the how is loads of bleach. So I was due for my refresh, which is when you get your roots touched up to match the rest of it. Because obviously, when it grows out, you know, it it grows out.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "Well, do you want to go a bit blonder?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I do."
Mm,
So then that
yeah.
involves putting bleach through the ends using hands and then foiling some of the bits out up here. So, you know, like the super bright bits
Yes.
are foils. And
Yeah.
then the lengths and the ends are just freehand. I also got my nails done.
Wow, my nails
Christmas.
are looking healthy. Look at that. Healthy
Whoa, they're quite
cuticle.
square.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got good nails. I've got good
Nice for
hands,
a boy.
actually.
I don't think I've ever looked at your nails before, and now I'm freaked out.
Well, that's good because you don't notice if they were dirty,
Whoa.
I would say. I feel like you notice disgusting nails before
Yeah,
you
that's
notice
true.
nice
Yeah,
nails,
that is true.
realistically.
I think you notice nice, like done nails first,
Yeah.
and then disgusting, and then normal.
Then nice normal. I agree. I
Y-
agree on that.
Yeah, nice normal. So yeah, I've got red nails and blonde hair. It is Christmas.
You're giving
And that
Santa.
I've used Christmas in like the Australian sense of the word Christmas, you know, when something is good and they go, "Oh, this is Christmas.
Sorry?
This is literally Christmas." Have you never heard that?
No.
You've just spent weeks and weeks in Australia
Uh,
and it's coming up to Christmas.
yeah. Yeah. And at no point did we describe anything as Christmas other than the 25th of December, which is
Oh,
Christmas.
well, I know Australians that use the term Christmas to describe
Oh,
something
I know Australian.
enjoyable.
Oh, I know Australian.
Everybody knows an Australian. I
Whoop-de-doo.
reckon every single person listening to this knows at least one
If
Australian
you don't know
person.
if you don't know an Australian, just shout, just say something.
Just put your hand up and say, look, I don't know one. And they do say this is Christmas to mean something good.
Mm. Okay.
Or at least the one specific Australian I'm thinking of.
Man, that's Easter Sunday.
So yeah, it could be. Wow, that's Lent for when you're being deprived of something. You know?
Look, I think it would be remiss
Wow,
at
that's so
this.
Halloween. I'm scared.
Spooky. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Um, no, 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 we're not gonna go
What?
there. I don't think it would be appropriate for me to venture out into other religions and cultures and
No,
start
I think we
attaching
can
my
stay
punchlines.
within our
I, f-
denomination, I
I
think.
feel like that might be problematic.
Yeah, I concur.
Can we do some
Did you get
backpacking?
christened?
Yeah, yeah. I've been baptized. I'm safe. I'm good. All of my sins forgiven. Forgiven. And I'd do it again
Yeah,
if I needed to, if I hit the sin quota. I don't know when that. I don't know if I get like an email
yeah.
being like,
You've committed too many sins.
mm,
Upgrade your storage membership today.
yeah,
I must get one of those from Dropbox every 4 hours. And I'm
yeah,
pretty sure my Dropbox is completely fine.
yeah. I've never really run
So
into
it's
any
probably a
issues with it.
scammer.
Can we do some backpacking?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
it, it was a big week for Spotify.
It
Um,
was Spotify
you can take the
Rapparoonies.
lead
I don't
because
know
you
why I said
actually
that.
you're head of numbers here
I am head of numbers.
and insights.
Right, let me get some stats. Statman. Babbity bap bap boop. That was a play on Scatman.
Yeah, yeah.
When was Spotify wrapped? That was ages ago. What the hell?
Maybe like Thursday
Why
or
can I not
Friday.
use my phone?
Could have been
Hmm.
Wednesday. Could have been Wednesday.
Oh yeah, got
Chat
it,
to the
got it, got
people
it.
because they made this happen.
Okay.
You made this
Hi
happen.
people. Yeah. Okay. So a little bit of a 2025, you're on screen now.
Bap,
Wrap up.
bap.
Even
Can
though
you rap?
we're not stopping for the year.
Can you
Can I
rap?
rap? Absolutely
Just to lighten the
not.
mood.
No. No. I'll leave that to Chris Hughes.
Yeah.
Okay. Pop quiz. Me, I'm the question master. Dan, you're the question answerer. And the people can
Oh
play at home as
goodness.
well.
Yeah.
Yes, it's yes or no.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, you're freezing a little bit for me. I'm on the.
Can you guess how many countries? Oh, great. Yeah, my internet connection is
I
unstable,
think mine's
which
like
is ridiculous
two.
because my
Well,
laptop
it's
is the
funny
only
because
device connected.
I'm in a budget hotel and I kind of thought I'd be the one causing
Yeah.
issues here. And I'm not going to
No,
say the name
it's
of it
because we
because
don't
like
actually have actual Wi-Fi in our flat. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready to play this game.
Okay.
Can you
You get
make it
one
feel
guess
like it's
per
cricket
question.
themed?
Uh, I'll try. Okay.
Mhm.
This one's not cricket themed. Can you guess how many countries people listen to us this year in from?
Number
Can you
six.
guess how many countries from which we were listened to?
Okay. Thank you for saying it twice.
I think the grammar on both was
Kind of
wrong.
feels like
So
kind of feels like when someone's trying to reach a word count on an essay. You're going very
yeah,
for
yeah.
number 62, Travis Head.
No, it's number 23, Jacob Bethel.
I would think Liam
Is that
Livingston
right?
with 23.
You're probably right. Why?
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
Bethel has like
Whatever. It's definitely got three in it. Is it just three?
no, like 82.
82. Not even close. Not even close.
Congrats.
And I'm just verifying that it is Liam Livingston. I reckon you are correct. Yeah, okay, fine. 23. Liam Livingston. 23.
I don't know why I went with 62. The thought of, hey, as a podcast, we probably can't collectively name 62 countries, so that's a joke. We absolutely could. I refuse to portray ourselves as stickos for humor. We could name 62 countries. I'll do it right now.
Okay. I think we could do 62 countries between us.
Yes, we could.
That would be incredibly boring for people to listen
Yeah,
to.
no one wants to hear that, but I just need them to know.
So instead, I will just tell you the top five countries from our
I'm gonna
listens.
guess the United Kingdom,
Numero uno, correct. No, numero dos,
Australia,
correct. Numero tres,
India,
tres. Bing, ding, 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 ding. Number four.
the US. Can I get a hint?
US is in fifth.
Oh, so that's well, I've got one in the top
Yeah.
five.
Yeah. Number
Oh,
four is another Antipodean country.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
New
Interesting
Zealand.
accent. Would
Yeah,
our New Zealand friends be have that? They can tell us because they're our fourth top listening country.
yeah. Maybe it's Brendan McCullum.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay, and this is my favorite fact. I'm just going to tell you.
Hmm.
We were the number one show for 65 fans. 65 people have us as their number
Are
one
you
show.
joking?
How fun. I'm not joking, it's right here in real life. Oh,
That's
that just
insane.
dimmed out. Insane in the membrane.
Ooh.
And I think what's funny is our fans' top artist was Taylor Swift, and our fans' top audiobook was The Accidental Soldier.
Oh,
And I hope I've really, oh, I do. Okay, okay. And on this topic, so the five top artists of our listeners this year. God, are you
I was.
thirsty?
I can't believe I just glugged on camera. Sorry, guys.
Ugh. Okay, so our five top artists of our listeners this year are
Yeah.
number one, Taylor Swift.
Hmm.
Number two, Oasis. Number three, Sam Fender.
Mm.
Number four, Fontaine's DC. And number five, Arctic Monkeys.
I would say it's
So just
impressive.
build, yeah, yeah, put that picture of our listener in your head.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then this is their top audio books this year. Okay.
I'm listening.
Number one, The Accidental Soldier.
What is that?
Not sure, but it's about, I presume it's about war.
That would be a likely place for a soldier to be.
Yeah. But accidentally. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Number
Oops.
two,
I
The
did it
Trading
again.
Game.
Yeah.
So I think that's about finance.
Yeah. Quarters
Number
it.
three is Unruly by David Mitchell, which
Hmm.
is a really good book. That's enjoyable. I'm proud of our listeners for that. That's patronizing, but you know what I mean. Number four, I Partridge. We need to talk about Alan by
It's
Alan
superb.
Partridge.
Superb.
And number five, Jimmy Anderson Finding the Edge by Jimmy Anderson.
Yeah, these are the areas I thought we'd be landing. This
So
makes
it's good to
sense.
know that in 6 months we've completely found our people.
Yeah,
And
that's
if you
good.
are listening, we are actually genuinely extremely grateful.
Yeah, it's crazy. I think the fact that anyone who listens to this, who we are not related to or directly real life friends with, listen to it is wild.
No, it's not wild. We're the best podcast, best cricket podcast in the world.
Yeah, I know. And I
They're
can't believe
supposed to listen.
yeah, and we didn't even say it in the first 5 minutes this week.
Yeah, I know. And also, I think you just want to know that the rest is history is on the top five podcasts that our listeners listen to,
Yeah, that makes sense.
which also just completely tracks.
It's kind of a shame
But
that
I
it's not
think
like
I've
Diary of
just
a
got three more
CEO
fun things for you. No, I'm happy about that. I'm
and
so happy
the
that
high performance podcast, the Joe Rogan
yeah,
experience. Oh,
I'm so happy that none of them are on
we
there.
need to pivot.
We would make so much money, but wow, we would have no integrity.
Would have. Hey, do you want on the record, you know,
Yeah.
I I will not be promoting Test 20 despite their invitation. Just get that on the record. They asked me, they were like, "Hey, do you wanna advertise this?" And I said no. Mainly because I think any format that's like, oh, and it's going to be played by like non-professional children, can you help ask for sign-ups?
Mm,
Probably not. That's not brand
not
DW's
your
21.
areas.
No, not
No.
for me.
For me, it's a no.
No,
No.
no.
I've got three more fun facts about our own podcast, and then we can go
Cook.
back to talking about other stuff.
Yes, because I think we had some fan inputs of the last week to discuss.
Yeah, we need to we've the people have spoken, we're gonna listen.
Yeah,
So I've got three more fun facts. Okay, so we have a little cartoon medal that says a 2025 marathon show. What does that mean, you may be wondering?
yeah. I
Well,
was going
I
to
can
say I
tell
have
you.
no idea what that
It
means.
means that our fans listen to us for longer than 93% of other shows. And I would like to see the data because I don't know if that means 93% of other shows on Spotify, which must include all of the ones that get like four listeners a year.
Good.
But also, there's some big podcasts on there. Anyway,
I'd also say that it's impressive to not be a podcast then with four listeners because we could easily be one of those, and I'm deeply
yeah,
grateful that we're not.
I'm happy too. Do you know what does make me happy? We have another little cartoon
Oh,
medal that says a 2025 instant hit show.
instant hit.
Instant
Is
hit.
that what the streets are
We
saying?
knew it was gonna be. We
Is
knew
it,
it was
is
gonna
that
be.
is that the big
And it
leagues?
says it is the big leagues. Listen to this. I've got a number for you. Always back up your claims with data. Your debut season was more popular than 96% of other news shows. So only
Jesus.
4% of people are better than us, which
Yeah,
means we are probably the best cricket podcast in the world.
probably. Yeah, 100%.
Like the maths
Uh,
doesn't lie.
yeah, because it's not at all like any major cricket podcast featuring former England Test cricketers was started this year, which would also be
No,
in. No, no way.
no,
No.
no. I don't know what you're talking about. And we have a third medal, and it says a 2025 talked about show,
Mm.
which means we received more comments than 98% of other shows.
Chat, put something in the comments right now.
Yeah, like people keep talking because I want to be 100% of other shows in 2026.
Yeah, chat,
So
put a
just to
comment right now.
recap,
Put
yeah, consolidate
chat, put
our three
Clara,
medals.
put something in the
Oh, go on.
comments right now.
Tell
Put
them what
something
to
in the,
do.
put put haircut in the comments right now.
Oh,
Haircut,
yeah.
haircut.
Yeah, leave me a compliment if you made it this
Haircut,
far.
haircut. I'd like that. I'd like that.
So there we go. There are three medals for 2025. A 2025 marathon show, instant hit show, a talked about show.
That's mental.
Bosh. That is mental. I'm so happy about it.
Proud of
Anyway,
us.
back to our people. Back
Proud
to the
of
people that make
us.
this all happen.
Yeah, what have they been saying?
Uh,
I've obviously
So
spoken
I
about
asked,
my lived experience. And I'm
yes.
what I'm doing now is this is I'm platforming others.
Yeah.
I'm taking this inherent natural spotlight and I'm just moving the
hmm
light and saying,
When did I sent them to you earlier, didn't I? Oh, I found them.
maybe you
Okay.
did.
So
Don't let them peek behind the curtain. Don't say that. Next you'll say, oh, I'm looking at my notes. I mean I don't have notes.
oh yeah. Well, they are my notes. Our WhatsApp chat is my notes,
Yeah, basically.
and it's never going to be better than that.
Grr.
Okay, so as I am head of community engagement and also the captain of the show, I asked the people what
What
is
am
their
I?
most and least. You're the co-host.
Cool. Continue. Continue.
I asked the people what their most and least favorite thing was in cricket that happened this week. Again, another sentence I don't think I've said in the same order, in the right order. You look like you're about to combust. Have you got something to say?
No, I'm just gonna
Okay,
confirm what
just
you've
checking.
said.
Yeah, we can take it offline. Okay,
Yep.
so to recap, most and least favourite thing that happened in cricket this week, the week commencing Monday, the 1st of December,
Yeah, that's how weeks work.
which, by the way, I'm very happy that it commenced on a Monday, December.
Yeah,
I would rather January started on a Monday, but you can't have it all. So I will take a December.
yeah. And lock him, Unk. Come on, Unk.
Lockie Ferguson in.
Lockie Ferguson in, Unk.
Are you calling me Unk?
You are so Unk. I have to
Why am I
explain.
getting unked off right now?
You get Unked off because I have to explain internet things to you every single week. Every single week, you're
Sorry
like,
that I don't experience
who's
brain rot.
Tung 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 Sahur?
Well, obviously I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Tung 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 Sahur is?
No.
That's crazy. You've never seen like that weird, like, he looks like a
Are you
stick.
making this up?
No, I'm not making up Tung 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 Sahur. So he's this weird little stick creature who carries a wooden club, and he's an ominous presence who, like, you'll see edited into weird places, with the implication being that he's hunting them down. You've never seen or heard Tung 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 Sahur.
No.
I'll show you
This
him.
is the first time.
Otherwise, you'll just
Okay.
assume I'm making him up.
I've never seen that before. What? That's horror.
Do you think
That
we
is
could we could
horrible.
definitely turn him into like a cricket mascot if we made it a cricket bat?
Yeah, you could, but that is
If this came
that's
out
no good.
to bat at three for England, do you think it would do better, worse, or the same as Ollie Pope?
Oh, we actually have had a TikTok comment saying that you need to defend Ollie Pope.
I need to
So
what?
I'm putting you on the spot. Defend.
Defend Ollie Pope.
Yeah. Or at
I'm
least
gonna
your love of Ollie
I'm
Pope.
gonna do what all
Let me
great
get
people.
the exact comment out.
Good, buy me some time. Buy me some time. I'll play with my hair. That's what men do when they can't think of anything satisfying to say.
Whoa, 2 haircuts in 2 weeks for you're on screen now.
Yeah.
Rolling in it. Right. Now I have to remember where this person commented. Okay. Jude has commented saying, I'm expecting serious Ollie Pope defense in this pod from Dan.
Hey, Jude.
Good luck, soldier. Oh, God.
You
God.
completely didn't react to that. Hey,
I
Jude.
did. It just took a while to get there.
Look, you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say there was a lot of criticism before this series, right? People were saying, oh, what Ollie Pope always does is he scores runs in the first test and then he doesn't get any for the rest of the series. We heard. We 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 heard. We listened, in fact. I think what we're gonna see now is just an inversion. He's just said, you know what? I might ease myself into it this time around. I might ease myself in and then go big at the end. Because that's what the people
Yeah.
asked for, isn't it? And there was, oh, these players don't listen to the fans. Well, he's listened, he's heard. What more can he do? Second of all, it's crazy because he's outscored like uh Ben Duckett. So not
So,
necessarily in this test. Um, but wait,
but overall in
is
Australia
is
so far.
is that true? He realizes. Is that true?
Is that true?
Is that true?
Fact check,
Is
fact check,
that
fact
true?
check.
Let me lock him right now. Obviously we're gonna include those matches against the Lions, which were definitely like, you know,
Yeah.
legitimate matches. Oh, come on, internet, don't fail me now. I need to make sure to just defend my sweet prince. Fact
Can't wait
check.
to release this on TikTok as an extended version.
Yeah, no, he's got 105 runs. I was right.
Okay. And how
Right.
many does Ben Duckett have?
Ben Duckett has 64.
Okay. Well, there we go.
I'm gonna blow your mind here, and by your not your mind, because
Jude's
y-
mind.
I think he's probably a Pope head too, so I think we're good. If we're looking at England run scorers, Roots at the top with 161, then Crawley with 120, then Pope with 105. So really,
Including Lions.
no, four innings of
Oh,
the first two Test matches. So
oh, fair enough.
what I'm hearing is obviously like maybe if Ollie Pope got some support from like the players and the rest of the team.
Hmm.
Yeah, hey, I'll leave it at
Okay.
that. I'll leave it at
See
that.
what Jude thinks about that.
Yeah,
And back to the people. Well, the other people, because
other
Jude is a
people.
person.
Yeah, I was gonna say
But we're back to
respect,
the Instagram people.
respect.
Put some respect on my name. Okay. So I asked the people for their most and least favorite things that happened in cricket this week,
Yeah,
and the people responded.
the
You are
people.
the people.
We did it,
We
Joe.
are the people.
I can't
What's
believe
their one song? We are the people.
we are the people. Ah, great question.
What is their one song?
Empire of the Sun?
Yeah,
Is that who it's by?
maybe. Feels right.
I can't believe I've earlier forgotten we talking about a Joe route and we'll edit this in. We did it,
Mm.
Joe. We did it, Joe. I think that's, I
Yeah,
remember, I
good.
think that's all I messaged you in the evening was we did it, Joe.
Yeah, I think it is.
Pull
I
that out.
appreciated that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what they
That will
call
require a
like
lot of scrolls.
a lot of like presence of mind on my part in the moment. I was lost in the sauce. I wasn't, I was stone cold sober.
Mm.
Uh, the people.
The people. The people have spoken, and the people say, well, Connor says, Ashes is 2-1 in my book. Thanks, Lando.
Right. I'm gonna have to say something so deeply unpatriotic here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
I am a fan of Max Verstappen. I was rooting for Max yesterday.
Whoa.
I know
Yeah, but
that's
he's nothing to do with this. He's not Australian.
well, exactly. It was of the three people who could win it, someone from England, someone from Australia, and someone from the Netherlands. And I was just rooting for the guy from the Netherlands.
Right, we need to get you a KTMB shirt then for
My
next
bad.
season.
Just a guy here thinking about Logan Van Beek.
Yeah. Is it KNCB? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cricket board at the end. Yeah. Just let's AI generate me getting that right. Okay. Luke says my favourite thing in cricket is Jacob Bethel, which is interesting because Jacob Bethel's not on tour.
he got 70 for the Lions. They
He is
lost
on
by
tour.
they lost by an innings. They lost by
Mm.
an innings. Nathan McSweeney scored 200 for Australia. But Bethel did get some runs. Also, I think he's looking good in the Australian sun, and that's kind of what matters most. Like, you often see him rocking a vest, the hair's looking really like nicely bleached. Really not dissimilar from the kind of like net attributes of this podcast.
I was going to say, do you reckon whose hair is more bleached currently, mine or Jacob Bethel's?
Great question, actually.
Let me get a pick up.
Yeah,
Has he
pick up.
posted on Instagram recently?
Oh, good question. Good
Let's have a look.
question.
I don't actually follow anyone.
No, no.
Right. Oh, they're his pinned posts.
Jakob Bethel.
It would help if he didn't have a helmet on in some of them. Wow, he's not a man of Instagram,
No,
is our Jake.
he's so nonchalant and mysterious. He's got too much aura.
Okay. Color grading's not great. Who's the blondest?
I, I think his might be brighter, more less than blonde. I can't describe it. It's different.
His is quite white.
Yeah, I think his
Oh no,
is.
it's
I think obviously, you know what makes it hard? I'm gonna go for such a cultured answer here, right? Peep this. I
yeah.
think because his hair's like permed, the difference in
Mm,
texture makes his have a more like rubbery look to it. It's
yeah.
shinier, but not in like a sleek shiny way.
Yeah.
In like it's a shiny kind of coil, almost a wet look, dare I say.
almost, and that's not what I'm going for.
I
So
can't think
I'm
of not
fine for us to be
little
different.
little slick back.
Bounce, bounce, slick back. No, because now it's this pale, I would just look like an egg. I need to fake tan, and then it will be fine.
Yeah. Hey, this is
Anyway,
you didn't ask, but all I'm gonna say is, you've bleached your hair. You're talking about fake tan. I think we need to have a conversation about just like coming to peace with being much like me, pale and brunette. It's okay.
yeah.
Like, look, I understand that you probably don't want it to be a podcast where like it's two pale brunettes talking to each other face to face.
No,
Your
because
eyes
that's not
probably
got any star
your
power.
eyes probably aren't even green. I've come to that conclusion many a month ago that you probably just have kind of like muddy watercolored eyes under those contacts.
Hmm.
That's
Yeah,
fine, but you need to accept that you're not blonde. I'm sorry, but you're not.
I am.
Hey.
I feel like I'm on that BBC Three show, Smug Mario Voyage, where like they just take people and they put them in
Yeah.
the pod and they go like, "You're literally the most disgusting person I've ever seen in my life,"
Sorry.
and all they do is like take off their fake tan and take out their hair extensions and then dress them like a librarian, and suddenly they're dateable.
The inverse of that being the mid 2000s romantic comedy, wherein they start just wearing glasses and having like kind of straight
Yeah,
hair, and then they take the glasses off. They give their hair a bit of a blowout, and oh my God, she's gorgeous. She's a princess. Like every like Anne Hathaway 2000s movie, I think in my head, it's just all that really comes
yeah,
to mind.
yeah. So I think it would make you laugh to know that when I got my hair done today, the salon has an in-house videographer. Okay.
No. Did you model?
And they took photos and videos of my hair. I modeled. My hair modeled. My face wasn't
Can we
in
get a
it.
collab
So
on your
before
on
anyone
screen
wants
now
to do a hate
Instagram?
comment, yeah, let
Is
me
this
speak to
your
my, let me,
is this your Dan Under?
what, becoming a model?
Well, hey, feel free. You can look if you want a content series, go and make a content series.
Yeah, I do need to think of a content
Fine.
series. I was going to do a content series about watching the Ashes, but I've only sort of got up at like half seven, 8 in the morning
That's
and
all
then
right.
stuck on the rest.
You've got three more
There's not a
tests.
lot to talk
You've got
about
three
there.
more tests to figure that
Yeah,
out.
that's true. That is true.
Clara,
But yeah,
Adelaide, Clara, Adelaide. Oh, I'm thinking.
yeah. So anyway, I'm a hair model now, so I don't need this podcast anymore.
That's crazy. But we have people in 23 countries to look out for, and
Yeah,
you've just said, "Ooh, ooh."
I know. I had a little Pret salad in the salon and a bit of spinach just like down my throat, and I genuinely thought I was going to die right there in the chair, but it's fine. Hand? Yeah, question?
So long-term listeners might understand that what I'm doing here is a bit of a callback. I want you to really think about the sentence that you just uttered. And as I said, long-term listeners might remember when we had a conversation about who was the posher one of the two of us. And you've just said, and there I was in the salad, and I was eating my Pret salad.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
hungry and it was on the way,
Oh, okay.
and I didn't want to go to the M&S in Green Park Station because that looked like hell.
Yeah. Do you want to just like name a few? You might as well just. Oh, were you on your way to like pick up your fresh pair of skis?
I was actually sat next to a girl. I don't know how, I don't know what it says about me. I was eavesdropping.
Big
And I
ears.
was sat next to this girl, and she divulged quite a lot of information about herself, which none of which is like identifiable. But she she sat down in the chair, and she was like, "Well, I got married in month redacted, just in case that's identifying. She got married recently, and in the run up to the wedding, she'd had extensions, and she'd taken good care of them in getting her hair washed and blow dried every week
Mm.
for months." Point number one. Point number two. She grew up in London, but she had a house in the countryside as well, so they would alternate between the two.
Hmm.
Number three. After university, she did an internship in Switzerland.
Keep going.
Number four. She stayed in Switzerland because her parents live in France half of the year.
Okay.
Number five. She was saying that living in Switzerland is like giving her 2 months of the year back because in January and February, when everything's so miserable in the UK, it's prime ski season. So instead of rotting every weekend, she
Mm.
just goes skiing.
Okay.
So I think she's cured the mental health crisis.
Oh, let them
If
ski.
everybody just moves to Switzerland and goes skiing every weekend, then everyone would stop being sad.
Maybe that's what England needs. Maybe less golf,
So
more
then
skiing.
maybe. Maybe, but when you compare her to me and my Pret salad, I am no longer posh. I was just a person getting my hair done in the same salon as this woman.
Are you aware how spectrums work? You should be. You should.
Hmm.
You should be. You have a
Hmm.
cricket
Well,
podcast.
yeah, good, real good, real good. And and hey, every spectrum's a circle, isn't it? So
We're the same.
we
What
are.
have the people
Everyone
been
is the
saying about
same.
cricket to get back to that? Because I'm just gonna
Oh yeah, we've got a lot of things, and you need to go to bed. Do you want to tell the people what time it is when you're recording this?
2:35 a.m.
Oh Christ, alive! And what time are you getting up to go get to the airport?
6:30.
Oh dear God. Okay,
Never
let's
let it be
crack on.
said that I
Crack the
don't
whip.
love this podcast with all my heart. I
And doesn't the podcast love you?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Let's rattle through. Okay. So Tremling says the abandoned Wobble game because a ball got rolled into the wicket.
Fantastic stuff. Not fantastic, obviously, like
Uh,
terrible for all involved in terms of sporting output, in terms of like nonsense cricket stupidity. To throw a ball, it get wedged under the roller, to then leave a divot so bad that like we can't even fix this. Let's just call it off.
yeah. I respect it. I respect it. Things go so wrong, sack it off, move on.
I like it though
Okay.
because now that's
Liam
like
says,
if anyone needs
oh, go on.
this forthcoming summer a, an
Yeah.
incredibly legitimate way to get a game called off. Just ram a ball in there. Just ram a ball in there,
Yeah.
roll it over, and I promise you, you're sorted.
Yeah. How many times do you think local clubs can do that before someone goes, you can't do that?
Well, given that's literal, can I get something off my chest? Every single bit of cricket commentary now is just the words, you cannot do that. You saying it there has absolutely sent me. Every time anyone takes a catch, you cannot do that. Look, it was cool when it was said about Ben Stokes in the World Cup 6 years ago. But like, come on, just a smidgen of originality. A smidgen of originality. Like, it would be like if every time there was a close finish, like the Super Over, they started screaming by the barest of all margins. Like, just, hey, you
Yeah.
do you. You do you. You're not a tribute act. Anyway.
Do you feel better now that's off your
Yeah,
chest?
so much better.
Wonderful. Okay. Liam says the UK has no fun merch like the Sixers KFC hat and sunglasses. Valid. Let's
Yeah,
bring merch into
I think
cricket
handing out more
2026.
flags as well. I like when grounds hand out flags and people can really. The one
Yeah.
that I don't know how
Wave
across
your
this
flag.
you would be because it's very
Okay,
franchise
test me.
cricket.
Try me.
Is the
Oh
Chennai
God.
Super Kings have yellow whistles that people just blow?
No, no,
Tens of
no,
thousands of
no.
people with a whistle.
No, I've got angry thinking about that.
So they're not going to be your team in the IPL this season.
No, why would I want to pay
That's
money
good.
to
That's
go and
you've only
sit
got
in a room
a
with
room.
four
Stadium.
a big room
A stadium is
with
just a big room,
everybody
isn't it?
blowing a whistle. Sorry, blowing a whistle.
Yeah,
Multiple people blowing a
but
whistle
they're bright yellow.
constantly.
They're bright yellow
I don't
whistles.
care what color they are.
So
It's
you go
horrible.
right. So that's you've only got to narrow it down. Then you've got 9 teams to pick from for the IPL.
Okay. Oh God, am I gonna have to watch the IPL this year?
Oh yeah,
Right. That can be my content series.
yeah.
Okay, nice. Yeah, no, that is my idea of absolute hell. Vuvuzela.
Mm,
No,
yeah, like that.
I can't do constant droning noises,
You have a podcast with
which
me.
makes this podcast quite difficult.
I beat you to it. I beat you to it. I beat you to it. Mm.
Excellent. Okay. Me, me, me. Harry's least favorite thing is probably McCallum saying that England didn't practice enough.
I think we have to
And
acknowledge.
then I'm gonna build on Harry's thing by saying probably then when they said they practiced too much. Have they
Inc
considered finding a nice middle ground?
Do you know what has actually, can I make it even funnier? Is after
Sure.
that, and like they were then basically saying in all interviews, like, we need to lock in. Like we need to lock
Yeah.
in. Then like them being like, oh yeah, they're going to like Noosa for on the Sunshine Coast for like a little bit of a break.
Yeah.
Like that's probably not part of the great lock-in on paper. On paper. We need to lock in. We need to lock in. Let's go to the beach. We need to lock in.
Yes. Well, it might work.
Hey, I
John
hope
Lewis,
so.
after all, said that Australia were better at cricket because of their long walks on the beach.
Yeah.
So
Hey, we can't disprove it.
it might work. It remains to be seen. Tom has given two answers, Stephen Peter and Devereux Smith.
Yeah,
Devereux?
that's his whole name, isn't it? Steve Smith. Stephen Peter Devereaux Smith. I cannot believe you've just. Do you think they're the disciples or something?
I thought that was two separate answers because it's come on two separate lines.
Uh-uh.
I was like, I've never heard of a Stephen Peter or a Deborah Smith.
I'm about to blow your mind.
Wow, okay. I'm not sure if that's his most or least favorite, but Stephen Peter, Deborah Smith.
I'm gonna if they're Australian, I'm gonna guess most favorite. If they're English, I'm gonna guess not their most favorite.
Yeah, and I can't confirm either way. Next, we have an answer that says most impact outside off, least impact outside off.
Yep, yeah, real. Incredible the number of views that went up in that test. Just all of them being impact outside off. And you'd think maybe if they'd just use their eyes, like maybe if they tried to use their eyes a
Yeah,
little bit, they'd understand that like, oh, that's actually not going to be overturned.
yeah. From the limited amount I saw of this test, I did learn that the Gabba is bouncy and that it's
Bouncy.
unlikely to be hitting the wicket because of the bounce.
Yeah, it's probably going over the stumps. If you
Next,
really fall to hit the stumps of the Gabba.
I'll tell you where it did not hit the stumps. Somebody says Ben Stokes getting hit in the box was the best thing, not in cricket, but in life. So they must be Australian
I think
or just a sadist.
players hitting the nuts just really, really funny. It's so you've been framed. And I say that with the highest praise in the world. Like the greatest form of comedy is just someone getting hit in the nuts.
And
Particularly
they're
if,
getting paid more than 50 quid or whatever they gave you when you've been framed.
yeah, maybe they get a bonus.
Maybe. Next answer is from someone called Daniel Booth.
Never heard of him.
And they've said their fave thing is Headband Joffre,
Yeah,
and their least favorite thing is what happened to Headband Joffre.
I
And are
would
you specifically referring to the Champ incident,
that
the great
entire
Champ of
that
2025?
entire passage, like I would if I could do it, I'd burn the tape. I would genuinely like kind of like in the NBA, right? There's the whole thing of this like in the past, Wilt Chamberlain 100-point game, and there's like no footage of it. And it's funny because there's footage of loads of things around that time. There's no footage of that.
Interesting.
I would really enjoy if one day they were like, there's actually no footage of Headband Joffrey. We just have these still images. And we could slowly over time pretend that he didn't get thumped by Steve Smith. I I'm going to put my hand up though
Hmm.
and say one thing. I don't love the general response to it of criticising him for bowling fast. Because could you imagine if he'd come out with 60 runs on, needed for Australia to win and he was just bowling 81 miles an hour? Everyone and their dog would say, oh, he's
Yeah.
phoning it in. I've never seen a player get criticised so much for trying. And like, yeah, he probably shouldn't have said anything because like you've got 60 runs on the board, just like head down. Let's just, but equally,
Yeah.
like I do think people have a go at him very readily compared to other bowlers who sucked and sucked harder. Good response though by Smith. I unfortunately have to say, like he absolutely mind,
I
body,
think
and
if you're
soul.
gonna champ someone, you need to know that you're gonna wallow them for six. Because
Mm.
if you champ someone and then get out the next ball, then you, in fact, have been champed.
Well, because it's impressive because I think it went like four verbals, six, which is like,
Yeah, that's how
yeah,
you want to do it.
yeah, you've had him there.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
was a point
We
where I was
have.
sinking into my seat, I will say. Um, fun
Mm,
fact, fun in inverted commas, where the winning
yeah.
six was hit, that was indeed my section. It was right in front of me. The ball flying over the rope, right in front of me. I was in the fourth row. You could probably see me. I will not be rewatching that.
Least fave, lunch or tea breaks happening right when I sit down to chill and watch the match.
Oh yeah, that
That's
that
so
does
valid.
suck. It always happens.
That is
Also,
grating.
this was
Yeah.
unlike because England were obviously looking to burn a bit of time. The amount of times they lost like new gloves or new bats or just general like slight stoppages,
Mm,
bad.
yeah. We've had wearing no hat in the field. I don't know if that's most or least.
The I I think it looks exceptionally clean, but I also think that they look naked. I think they look so naked.
Yeah. I would always wear a hat in the field.
Yeah, trying to think. It's a
Yeah.
real T20ism now, though, isn't it? A lot of players fielding in like a T20 and your hundreds, for example. I think the hundreds actually. I think about
Hmm.
a lot of players will kind of go accessory nude in the field.
Yeah. Accessoryless.
Yeah. What I think it
Maybe
means
it
is
makes
you have to take
you
every
quicker.
catch then, because if you drop something under the lights and you're not wearing a
Yeah.
hat or you're not wearing the sunnies, hey, that's on you. Mm.
I'm the one yawning and it's
I'm too
3 a.m. for
locked
you. It's
in.
only 10 to 5 for me. We've got the absence of Broad and Warner in one commentary box. Again, could be most, could be least. It depends on your flavour of the
Yeah,
day.
I
And then
think
our
they
final
they've
one is
gone
not
they've
getting
gone
90 overs in a day with the extra 30 minutes.
yeah, over are a disgrace. They both take so that match was just me waiting for every ball to be bowled, looking at the clock and realizing that like 2 minutes had gone. Hurry up.
Why was it so slow? Like, what was going on?
There's just a lot of right different factors that play, I'd say, for slow over rates that will try and fit into the time remaining we have in this meeting. One
Whoa.
is constant faffing around, so players faffing around with like field placements, random
Yeah.
things kind of that delay them, so they'll like make someone move a tiny bit, or they'll go and have a chat, like the captain will go and have a chat with the bowler, or they'll have a look at the ball.
Hmm.
The other one that is quite bad, and this was a problem often when England play Australia. Sometimes when England have played Australia, Australia will only have like three fast bowlers. What they will do is they will kind of take a while between overs to slow the pace of the game down to mean that they don't have to like essentially bowl too many overs and then tire the players. The reason why they can
Right.
do
Yeah.
this, and you'd be like, oh yeah, but you get penalised for slow over rates. You only get docked points in the World Test Championship for slow over rates if the innings lasts 80 overs. Now,
Okay.
the fun of our wonderful England team is that very often the innings are not lasting 80 overs.
Okay.
So unless England bat for 80
So
overs,
therefore,
Australia won't
Australia
get
have time to
penalised.
play with.
Yeah, so Australia can
I
take their
see.
time because they know that as long as they
Mm,
don't let England bat for 80 overs, which nearly happened, it did nearly happen, they're fine.
I
So
see.
it's something where I'm always pleading England to please, please just last 80 overs, which they
Maybe
won't.
next time.
It's okay, we only get three more tests.
Wow. And then it
Yeah,
will be the new year. Well, that will happen before the last test, but still.
yeah. Wow, half a year of this podcast. We did it.
We did it,
2026
Joe.
era loading.
Yeah. 2026 pending. I wonder what the people want to see
Yeah, that's a good question. What do
or
people want?
hear.
Post Ashes in particular, like where
Yeah.
do you want us? What areas?
Tell
Investigative
us in which
journalism.
areas you'd like us to bowl,
Yeah,
please.
set the field.
Yeah.
Tell me what to do and
And
I'll
while you're
do
at
it.
it, leave a 5-star review,
Peace.
please. Goodbye.
I'm calling it a day. Literally, it's 10 to
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, please go to bed.
Peace.